I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break.
Hi YouTubers, I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe. One of my followers there in the UK asked me to show them how to use the Stream View and the USGS program for the Swarm that I use to download the data for earthquakes. So let's do that. I have, first thing I do is I come down here in my toolbar. I have IRIS Genesis program, and I click on that and I open it first, and then a window will open up, and sometimes it takes a little bit, and then I come up over here and I want to add sources. So, and another window will pop open, and I'm going to go to IRIS DMC. When I click on that, another window will pop open, and I'm going to manually configure the data, what data I want to get. I don't want to do the live map. I want to do manual. Another window will pop open, and I'm going to request for full list of stations. Okay, and then we get all the networks. Not all of these work. Many of them have been disconnected, but we're going to go to one that I just recently opened, and I'll show you. We'll go to the borehole. All the boreholes that they have here on the Stream View are listed under PB right there. And these are all the boreholes. Remember, these are very deep wells under the ground. And then we'll come down to, I'm only going to use one for the Yellowstone area, which is borehole 207. And you'll see a list of different things. Yeah, I don't use any of these. Yeah, they generally don't work. But this one, see, it's got two little dots. And we're going to click on EHZ. You don't want the data from these other ones. Okay, we're going to click on that. It shows that it's online. And we'll click OK. And then we're going to add another source. Okay, go back to IRIS DMC. Manual. Full station list. And we're going to come down to the University of Utah, which would be WY. And these are all abbreviated stations. And so let's go to West Thumb. And it says it's online. And then we're going to add another one. Come all the way down here. WY. And let's go to Soda Butte, which would be SB. Okay, location, channel. Click OK, and then that's all I want for right now, for my explaining how to use this. So we'll click OK. 3 windows will pop up, and I already connected to it, so it'll show connected, or it will say requesting data. Okay, then we come over here to the right where it says scale data, because you notice all these lines, 4 hours of data that it will show you each time is basically all blank. So we'll come down here to scale data, and I'm going to put in how large I want the magnification. I put in 352, and there's that. Okay, and then we'll scale data for the other one. it automatically opens up as 2, so I just add in 3, 5. And that one is for West Thumb. You can see it's been screaming. Okay, and then we'll go and scale the top one, which is the borehole. Put in 3, 5. Click OK. Okay, another thing you can do that I've often talked about right here on this stream view, you can highlight it and click on extract, and it will show you, it'll pull it, it'll show you what happened during that time. And then we can come down here and we can zoom in, make it larger, or how high we want the lines. Let me show you here. We'll go back to vertical, see how it goes, or make it larger. Okay, but we don't want to save this. You do not want to save this. If you click on save it, yeah, just don't do it. You can experiment with it, but we'll hit cancel. Okay, so let's download this data. First, I'm going to make sure that I have all past data deleted. So I'll come down here and type in search. I don't know if it'll show you because I tried this earlier, but I type in the search bar, C, the 2 little dots, a line that points left, user, capital U, then lowercase s, ERS, and then another line that points towards the left, and type in my name, which is Mary, and I'll click on that file, and it'll open up, let me show you, it'll open up, see, this is what I typed in, and then I'll come down here and I'm going to delete all this old data. Highlight it and delete it. Okay, so we got that done. Just make sure you don't delete other stuff because it'll screw up your computer for other programs you might have. Okay, so we're going to come over here. That's still lit up. And I'm going to download this. I have found through experience I only go a little bit before the line that shows data. And I highlight all that's available. I highlight it. And then I'm going to come up over here. Go to sections. Save.sac file. I'm going to click that. Another window will open up. Shows it where it's being saved. I click save. Only click it once, otherwise you're going to end up with multiple data and it takes forever for it to download. So I click it once and wait for this box to disappear. And sometimes that takes a while. Okay, and then I'm going to make sure that's no longer lit up. I'm going to come over here a little bit before. And you notice here that the borehole for the Madison River area, we don't have data. That means that the monitor was not working. So save file. We'll save that. Wait for that to disappear. Sometimes it takes a little bit. Yeah, you think it's so easy getting all this data and it's not. Okay, the box is gone. Clear that out. And we're going to grab, I guess we'll grab that. But I'll show you. See, there's nothing there. It might not work when I save the file. Okay, save file. Click save. And that time it cleared out real fast because there's so little data. Alright, then we're going to go back another 4 hours. You can either click on 1 hour going back, 2 hours going back, or 4 hours. And we're going to go back 4 hours. And you notice on the left here it shows you the time. This is all universal time. So we're going to highlight all 4 hours, and then come up over here and save the file. Click on that. Waiting. Oh, okay, it's done. Or is it? No, it's not done. Yeah, sometimes it takes quite a while. Okay, so the box is gone. We'll highlight the next. I'm only going to do a little bit of data for you. Okay, and we'll go to section and save. The box opened up, and we'll save it. This is not going to be a very short video. Yeah, it's taking longer to download this time. Okay, so it lit up. Okay, the next thing we're going to do. Alright, I'm going to have to open up the other program. Okay, let's go to Documents. And let's see, go to Downloads. There it is. Okay, go to Downloads. Go to the Swarm program to open it up. And I gotta look for this one right here, Swarm Console. Let me bring it down farther so you can see. Open that up. Another box will open. See? And then once it's loaded, okay, so then we go to File. Open File. And another box will open up. And this is all the data that I downloaded. We're going to click on that one. You can only click one at a time. You see it opened up over here. Click on another one. The next one. You can't click on them by mistake at the wrong time. It won't let you do that. Let me show you. Okay, so I'll click on that one and nothing, absolutely nothing happens. So you can only download or open the data that you had, and it gives you the time. See, we got Little Thumb, Little West Thumb, Soda Butte, the time. We're opening up Little Thumb, and you noticed over here that it kind of jumped, and then come up over here to this one, which is Soda Butte. Highlight it, click open, and be careful, don't hit close files because it'll close everything out that you just opened. And if you're opening up a lot of data, like I often do, you have to go back through and reopen it all. Okay, so we got 3 right here. Okay, open that one. You see a window popped open. Click on that one. Another window popped open. And clicked on that one and another. So I got 3 windows. And what I often do is then resize them. Resize them. Resize them. And then I'll move them. See, it's still too big. Okay, so I can get them all in the frame of view that I am recording. And we'll open up this one. Move this over. It's still too big. Okay, resize it. Okay. But you notice when you resize it, how all your information here at the top, you can't see. So you have to click this arrow here to open it up fully. And moving my mouse, I bring up this data. Okay. Okay, this here is a spectrogram. Let's click right there. Okay, that's a spectrogram. That is the earthquake signature. this one here will show you the hertz as the signature came in. And then there's other stuff you can mess around with. Okay, this is what? Which one do I have open? Okay, we want to go to, okay, I want to make it smaller. So I click here to make it smaller. And I want to go to Soda Butte. Let's make Soda Butte bigger, because that's the one that was screaming. Went too far. Trying to bring it up. Alright, where was it screaming at? You see, this is all universal time. So I'm going to go back to my stream view. I'm going to go up here to enable real time. And it was screaming at 1250, right about there. Okay, the line is 1250. Alright, so let's go back. Let me bring this down. Shows me what windows I got open. Click on that. And let's see, this is Soda Butte. Okay, 1250. There's the quote 12 o'clock. Let's see, 1254. Where is it? Next line. Okay, let's try. Let's see. Try and find it. 43. 47. Oops, went off the line. See how it shrunk on me too? You'll have that problem. Is that it? That might be right there. Oh, it really wasn't screaming. Let's go back. Yeah, it wasn't really screaming. Alright. 1250. Alright. And let's go up here to the spectrogram. Take a look at it. And this is the line amount. Anyways, I hope that showed you guys yeah, how to use this program. Let me go back, and I'm going to show you another thing here on Genesis. Alright, so let's say I want to show you, okay, let's, okay, what we want to do is take some of this out. So let's go to Manage Sources, and I'm going to click on this, and we're going to remove it, and then you click OK, and see now you only have 2 lines, 2 boxes of data. And let's go add source, because I want to show you, if I can, the type of data that you should be looking for. Let's go to N4, I think it is. Okay, N4. And we'll just pick any stupid thing here. Okay, here it is. This is what I want to show you. You can pull files from HH1, HH2, but actually what you want is HHZ. This will show you earthquakes that are only close to where they happen for this monitor. Now, EHZ, which I have on these other 2, will show you earthquakes farther away. But HHZ would be only close by. And I have no idea. Okay, this is from Florida. Indiantown, Florida. What I do too is when I find a monitor that I like, I'll either write it down in a book or I'll put it on my Google Earth. And you guys have seen multiple examples of Google Earth. There, the other box open. And the last time I used this one was on June 19th. But you'll see how I have lots of data saved on Google Earth to keep track of which monitors are actually working. There is another program. Let me show you while that one's requesting data. See how it's showing requesting data? And sometimes it takes forever. I'll give you a link to this one so you can search for other stations. This is from iris.ed, and we'll come down. We got a little picture of the world map, and for me, for some reason, it always opens up there in California. And these are all the different monitors. See the network. This is a borehole, PB, station, which would be P201. Now I can click on this and it'll show me data, but I only want the stations. Not always these stations are working. So I clicked on it and it'll take me, it says no data available, which means that borehole is not working. So I have to go back, click the back button, and then let's try something else. Okay, what we got here? Okay, let's try, we click on the green, see, no data available. It is not working. There is so many of them that don't work. Okay, what's this one? A borehole. Okay, that one is working. Nope, not working. Alright, we'll go back. But it shows all over. Okay, let me go to Wyoming, which is Yellowstone, because I know which ones actually are working there and which ones aren't. What's this one? Let's find one. Parker Peak. I am sure Parker Peak is working. So you can click on it. See, and it's got Y and P, which would be listed under WY on your networks. And then, yeah, you look for YPK. Yeah, I'll give you a lot of data. But actually, you only want that. And when you want that, to put it into your stream view. Anyways, that might help you find some stations. Let's go back. Hold on. Let's go back. Okay, because the person that asked for it was different places around the world. So, yeah, see, this will show you all around the world for different monitors. See that? Anyways, if you have any more questions, please send them in. I hope this helps you using these two programs. Yeah. Oh, maybe to figure out the size of an earthquake. Okay, I haven't done that yet. Okay, let's look for... Well, this one's marked in red. Alright, let's check that one out. I don't know. Let's make that bigger. Let's find an earthquake. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Oh, okay. I was looking for the wrong one. This is Little West Thumb. This is where it was screaming. Okay, let's look at the spectrogram. Yeah, see the magma came up? Yeah. Alright, let's go to the seismic signature. It was just a popping of the rock. Yeah, I don't really see any. What we got here? Yeah, I have to close it out and make it bigger. Okay. Yeah. Trying to find an earthquake for you. Okay. Hold on. Alright, I found one. It's just actually a popping of the ground for Soda Butte. Alright, let's click on that one. And I'll show you how to figure out the magnitude. Let me bring this up because I often use the spectrogram to figure out exactly where the seismic signature is. Let's go back to the seismic signature. Okay, see the two little green lines? I'll click there, and I'll click there, or if I want to move it. Seeing the first one disappeared. So this comes in as a magnitude. Let me bring it down. a magnitude 0.37. It was just a quick little popping of the rock. And then we got another little popping of the rock. Let's go to the spectrogram. Okay, right there. And right there. Go to the seismic signature. I probably should have made it shorter. And that comes in as a 0.11. But yeah, you line it up, the two little green lines. And if you want, okay, you can make this bigger by highlighting it. See? And as I highlighted it, I drew it across, let up on my finger, and yeah, it'll show you that. Let's make it bigger. But then, if you don't go back to the original size, yeah, that's what happens to the spectrogram. So we got to close it out and reopen it, and that's what it will really look like. So let's move these. We got to put them on each side of the little earthquake, the little popping of the rock. So I hope that helps. I know this is lengthy, trying to think of different things to show you guys. Okay, so if you mistakenly come over here, we'll go to File, and we click on Close File, and everything is gone. But your window is still open. It's still open. And so once you close these files, everything will be gone. And like I said, then you go down if you want to pull new data from some other place. Yeah, go down there. I don't know if you can see this or not. Go to your search box, type in C, two little dots above each other, or in a line. Go to the little arrow that points left. Users. Oops. And then another little line, and type in your name. Okay, little line, which is me, Mary. There. And then click on that. That will open up again. I'm going to highlight all these little boxes. Only that, because I don't want to delete my games or, well, I don't have any games on here, but my videos, and then see how it just, yeah, it's all gone. And then we close that, and then I'll go up over here. Well, you can either go over here and close it, and then everything will be gone. Your program will be closed. So I hope that helps. Yeah, long video. Thank you for asking the questions. Please share, thumbs up, and subscribe. God bless y'all, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.